When I was a kid, I was obsessed with mirrors. Like, not in a vain way, I just found them fascinating. The way they perfectly copied everything, the way that I could move my hand and watch it match me exactly, like a perfect twin trapped behind the glass. Sometimes it didn't match. The first time it happened, I was 6. I was brushing my teeth, staring at my reflection when I noticed that, well, something was off. My hand was moving, but my reflection's hand, it felt slower, like it was half a second behind me. And I even tested it. I waved my arms, tilted my head. It matched me perfectly again. But just as I turned away, I swore I saw it keep moving for a split second longer than it should have. I told my mom, but she just brushed it off. Tricks of the light, sweetheart. I wanted to believe her. Anyway, the years passed. The weirdness faded into childhood memories, a creepy story I told myself when I was alone at night. Until last year. I was half asleep, rolling over in bed, when I caught movement from my closet mirror. My room was dark, but there was just enough light from the street lamp outside to see my reflection, and it was sitting up. The thing was, I wasn't. I was laying flat on my back, but in the mirror, my reflection, it was already awake and watching me. I froze, slowly, so very slowly. The reflection lifted its hand, like it was almost waving at me. But I wasn't moving. And then it smiled. I've never moved so fast in my life. I threw my blanket over my head like a kid hiding from a monster, squeezing my eyes shut and praying that I was dreaming. I don't know how long I stayed like that, but eventually, exhaustion took over. When I woke up the next morning, my mirror was gone. The entire thing had been ripped right off the door and smashed into pieces on the floor. I asked my mom if she had heard anything. She just stared at the mess and whispered, "You used to talk about your mirror twin when you were little. I thought you had forgotten." I wish I had.